Hello Libra, this is your October 2025 Oracle reading. My name's Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators. I do things a little bit differently. So if you're new here, just know that I get psychic impressions from the images and I also interact with spirit. So it might not be what you're used to. Okay, so the deck of cards I'm using this month are the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Okay, so the first card that we have here for you is the Masculine. So in this reading, this feels unpleasant. It doesn't feel like your energy, however, it feels like something that is directed towards you. This could be unwanted attention from someone. This could be perhaps some sort of authority that is masculine in nature. Um, abiding over you, trying to rule over you, trying to force you to do things their way. There might even be bullying going on here. Sorry, but yeah, this just it has negativity about it, oppression. So if this applies to you, sorry, I'm trying to get more information, but like there is something, you may not be aware of it, but there is something or someone that is manifesting this behavior towards you, that is applying pressure, yeah, I just keep, spirit just keeps saying oppression, oppression. So this could be work related, this might be your personal life, this might be social or cultural outcomes, but it's something that you are going to need to address, something that's going to come up close and personal in your life. If it's something you think, oh, it's at a distance, doesn't really apply to me, but you are aware of it, it might be up close and personal this month. It might be something that happens to you directly or someone close to you, close enough that it will affect you. So just try to watch out for that. Try to prepare. If you know what it is, try to prepare for it. If there's any way that you can escape from it, then do that. Right now, it feels like fighting back is not going to work right now. It may in the future, but right now, it doesn't feel like that's going to work. It's more of a avoiding it, dodging the bullet type of idea. Trying to get away from it if you can. Okay? Okay, so Spirit said to move to the next card. And so we have discernment. So what I'm picking up is this person's having difficulty because their eyes are covered. They're having difficulty with sorry, what's going on up here at the top, because there seems to be some sort of glowing image, a moon or something, and then they've got the sun here. They're having difficulty telling these two apart, which is which. They're not sure. They think that it's both the same thing. Okay, so let's see if I can say that in a way that hopefully you'll understand. So this could be you, that you're thinking one thing, you've put your faith, belief into something. because you think it's going to give you the results that you want. Okay, so if this is you, you're aiming towards this sun that they have between their hands. That's your aim, and you think that's where you're going. You think that whatever it is has been promised to you, the faith, whatever it is that you're following that you think is correct is going to lead you to this, is not. It's going to lead you to this. You're going to find yourself confused, cloudy, negative. Whatever it is you're following that you think is going to lead you to the sun is not. It's going to lead you to the shadow. It's going to take you away from the sun. But you haven't realized that. The thing that you think is going to lead you away, that is going to lead you to the shadow, is actually the thing that's going to lead you to the sun. So for some of you, again, this is going to play out in different ways. So if it's personal relationships, if you put your faith into a person, it's the wrong person. You need to look elsewhere. It's if there's a person in your life that you think, oh no, they're just absolutely horrible and terrible, that's not who's being referred to here. Okay. It's someone that you haven't put your faith in, that you don't think will amount to much. They're the one that you need to follow. It's the more humble. If this is about people, it's the more humble person that is going to lead you towards the light than the braggart, than the egotistical, loudmouthed, the bragger, right? Like, I'm great. I will take you to the sun. I am wonderful. I am perfect. I am me. They're not going to lead you to the sun. It's the more quiet, the more humble, the more intellectual, the more logical. So they're probably a bit slower to to act. However, they do act, and when they act correctly. They don't jump into things. They're not impulsive like the braggart. Okay, that's if it's personal. For some of you, this feels political, that you're following the wrong political party or whatever. And so you need to look, you really need to do the research to find out who's going towards the sun. Okay, try to figure that out. It could be cultural. This again could be work related, that you might think, well, if I take this job or I invest in this opportunity, it's going to turn out, because they're feeding my head with all this wonderful stuff, but it's a con job. So go for the one that's slower. In all of these cases, go for the one that's slower, that's steadier, that makes progress, that actually follows through with what they promise, sort of thing, right? If they say, hey, this is going to happen, and then that is actually going to happen, but it might take longer than the person that says, no, this is going to happen, and it never does. Okay, so yeah, watch out for scammers, con artists, things that sound too good to be true, because it is. Okay, so be on alert, be careful. Okay, so the next card we have here is Nourishment. Overflowing goodness, the cornucopia of plenty. Well, if you're in Canada, Thanksgiving is happening in October. In the States, that happens next month, but it has that sort of a feeling to it, like the harvest coming in, reaping benefits, reaping rewards, achieving goals, reaping awards. Um, there is that feeling that that could be coming through this month, and that's if you're going to learn, if you use your discernment, if you're careful with what you're doing, if you um, if you like the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? And they have the race, and the hare just takes off really fast, and then he wipes himself out because he's going too hard, too fast, and then he takes a nap, and then the turtle plods along nice and slow and passes the sleeping hare and wins. And so if you have the attitude of the tortoise, the turtle, then you're going to do well. You're going to reap rewards. And I think you're going to start to see that in October. You're going to start to see things improving. You're going to start to see, sure, the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to get better. So I think you're going to get a taste of that in October of what could come. Okay, but again, be really cautious, really careful, take your time with things. Okay, so the last card we have here is realization. And so this card, there's this energy of where you're looking for the sun. Okay, things are cloudy, so in the darkness, but you're stepping through the keyhole, going into the light. Okay, stepping through the doorway, getting into the light, getting closer to the sun. Right, these awards and rewards and things coming to you, raining down on you. You're starting to see that. You're starting to see the clearer path, and it's because you've taken the time to figure out, okay, wait, what exactly is it that I want? What's the best option of getting there? Who is actually getting to where I want to go that I could follow or join, rather than just going with trying to make a fast buck type of idea, right? Okay, Spirit said that's it for your reading. So I hope that made sense, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.